Hello everyone and welcome to this video on forgiveness. I am Lillian and I am excited to guide you through this transformative journey. This video was created to help you to forgive. Please watch this video to the end as it will have a lot of information on forgiveness. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and share it with others. Do not keep it a secret. So we will discuss today forgiveness. What does it mean? Forgiveness means let go of resentment, the desire for revenge towards someone, including yourself, who has hurt you. It does not mean that what happened was okay or that you must forget it. It means that you're choosing to release that emotional weight that it has on you. What forgiveness really means. Forgiveness is a conscious decision to free yourself from the past. It is not about excusing bad behavior. It is about no longer allowing that behavior or that person to control your emotions. When you forgive, you are saying, I refuse to carry this pain any longer. What forgiveness is not. It is not forgetting what happened. It is not saying the hurt was okay. It is not about reconciling with the person that continues to be harmful to you. It is not weakness, it's emotional strength. Why forgiveness matters. It frees you from the bitterness of the pain. It helps you heal emotionally and even physically. Less stress, less anxiety, less tension. It allows you to grow spiritually and move forward with peace. Forgiving yourself, self forgiveness, is often the hardest form of them all. It means accepting that you made a mistake, learning from it, and releasing the guilt or the shame so that you can grow. I did the best I could with what I knew then. Now I can choose to do better. The importance of forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the most freeing and transformative choices a person can make. It is not about morality or kindness. It is about emotional and mental and even physical liberation. Let's explore it more deeply. Forgiveness sets you free. When you hold on to resentment, it's like carrying a heavy stone inside of you. You may think you're punishing the other person, but in reality, you are the one trapped with that emotional weight. Forgiveness releases the burden, it opens the heart to give you back your energy and peace. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poisoning and expecting the other person to die. Forgiveness brings you emotional healing. Forgiveness allows you to process and release painful emotions instead of suppressing them. It helps you to let go of bitterness and sadness. It calms your nervous system and reconnects you with joy, trust, and hope. When you forgive, your heart becomes lighter and healing natural begins. Forgiving someone does not mean you're accepting their behavior. You are releasing the pain that caused you. It means that you're choosing to free yourself and invite joy, peace, and happiness into your life. Forgiveness restores inner peace. Unforgiveness keeps your mind replaying all messages, arguments, And what if forgiveness breaks the cycle of replaying the pain in your mind over and over and over? It helps you to live in the present moment instead of being stuck in the past. Inner peace is impossible without forgiving because it requires release. Forgiveness strengthens compassion and wisdom. Through forgiveness, you begin to understand human imperfection, yours and others. You see the people act from fear, pain, or ignorance, which means that they do not understand their own feelings. Understanding that people behave due to their own experiences creates empathy for that person, which depends on your emotional intelligence and maturity. Forgiveness empowers you. Forgiveness does not mean that you are weak or that you tolerate mistreatment. It means that you are taking back control over your emotions and creating your new story. It is saying, you no longer have the power with my inner peace. When you forgive, you become the author of your healing, not the victim of the pain from the past. Forgiveness improves health and relationships. Studies have shown that forgiveness lowers stress, blood pressure, and anxiety. It also helps you form healthy relationships because you no longer bring old wounds into new connections. When your heart is free, you can give and receive love easily. Forgiveness aligns you with love. Forgiveness is an spiritual act. It aligns you with the energy of love, compassion, and grace. It helps you connect with something greater than your pain, your inner peace, your purpose, and your higher self. Loving yourself takes time, patience, and practice. It is not something that happens overnight. Self love is a beautiful journey of growth and discovery, one that invites you to embrace every part of who you are with compassion and acceptance. I invite you to check my series, Love Affair with Yourself. That was designed to support you along that path, offering empowering tools and gentle guidance to help you celebrate your uniqueness and nurture the love that starts from within. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about you. It is about freeing yourself from the pain that is living in your heart too long. When you forgive, you're not saying that what happened was right. You are simply choosing peace over bitterness, healing over resentment. You begin to reclaim your power, your joy, and your inner peace and calmness. Forgiveness is the bridge that takes you from the past to the present, from the pain to wisdom, from resentment to love. It is an act of saying, I deserve to be free. I will share with you 7 step by step ways to practice forgiveness. Number 1, acknowledge the pain. Do not rush to forgive. First, admit what happened and how it made you feel. You might say, I feel hurt, disappointment, or angry. Acknowledge the pain that is upsetting you. Notice that I said angry. If you do not process the anger at the moment that is happening, it will turn into resentment. Naming your emotions gives them a space to release instead of burying them. Number two, accept that what happened cannot be changed, is in the past. You cannot undo the past, but you can decide what power it will have over you. Acceptance does not mean approval. It simply means you stop fighting what happened. Number three, choose to forgive for your own peace and not for them. Forgiveness is not about the other person, it's a gift that you give yourself. You might quietly affirm, I choose to release this pain. I deserve peace. Even if you do not feel ready, setting the intentions begins the healing. Understand their humanity. This does not excuses their actions, but it helps you to see that people act from their own pain, ignorance, or fear. Understanding can soften your heart, not to justify, but to free yourself from the hatred. Number five, express and release what hurts you. You can write a letter that you will not send. Talk to that person in that letter everything that you want to tell them, everything that hurt you. But please never send it. This is about you healing yourself. Talk to a trusted friend or pray, meditate about what happened. Let the emotions flow. Cry if necessary, deep breathe, or write journal. Releasing is part of reclaiming your inner space. Number six, learn and grow. Ask yourself, what has this experience taught me about myself, my boundaries, and my values? Everything comes down to healthy boundaries. When we ignore the need to set a boundary, we often turn into resentment over time. Learning to communicate and honor your limit is an act of self love. And if you are ready to explore this deeper, check my series, How to Set Healthy Boundaries, to empower yourself with tools to set appropriate boundaries when necessary to create balance and peace in your life. Turn pain into wisdom, transforms into inner strength. Number seven, practice self compassion. Forgiving yourself takes time. Speak kindly to yourself. I forgive myself for not knowing better before I learned. I am human. I am allowed to grow. In conclusion, forgiving yourself is an essential part of your life because it frees you from the heavy burden of guilt and self shame. It keeps you from being stuck in the past. When you forgive yourself, you create a space for growth, peace, and self compassion, allowing you to learn from your mistakes instead of being defined by them. True healing begins when you accept that being human means being imperfect, and that every experience, every painful one, can lead you towards greater wisdom and inner strength. If there is someone that you're struggling to forgive, please watch my next video, which is a visualization to give you forgiveness with that person. It's a guided practice to help you release resistance on forgiving the person and find peace in your heart. Please start forgiving yourself and others to experience a new life filled with peace, joy, and happiness. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and share it with others that you feel need this message. Do not keep it a secret. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until then, be kind to yourself and others.